Hi, this is Janice, Poetess.3GP, and today with me is Uptown GI. I'm sure that you've heard me mention him in a lot of my videos, nearly every video actually. We work together. And, so welcome, Uptown.
Hi everybody. I'm Jose, Uptown GI, also known as, very graciously in the presence of Miss Poetess.3GP, the princess, Lady Queen J.
Oh, stop. Yeah, Uptown GI, we've seen your videos and I've tweeted about your videos and spoke about it very highly because today I wanted to recognize you for bringing a positive message actually to the community. Could you tell us a little bit about your video?
Alright, the video I have right now is called My Time, or Time, and it was filmed uptown in Manhattan, New York City. There's a neighborhood I'm from called Washington Heights. I just wanted to highlight the beautiful architecture in the historical district that actually represents where much of the Revolutionary War was fought in this country. In the northernmost part of the island that is actually a mountainous island, the highest peak of the mountain being that neighborhood in Manhattan. It's called Washington Heights, so that's where it takes place. That's where I'm from. And that's where the Uptown comes from, in the Uptown GI. That's kind of like a former nickname that comes from like G.I. Joe. And Jose is my artist name. It's a play off of the Spanish meaning of I know. So that's actually a word play off my government given base, birth given name. So.
Wow, that's a beautiful thought of actually what that means. Wow, I didn't even know that. And you know your history. Lovely, lovely. So My Time video, I noticed that you have like a great presence, actually a mixed crowd of people. So I see that you're very, very much diversified.
Yeah, well, as far as mixed ethnicities and definitely in that neighborhood, it's as far back as I can remember, it's initially populated with Irish immigrants, and then a lot of Jewish and Greek, and then obviously from my parents coming in was the influx of Dominican immigrants that came to populate that area. So it's a fine mixture of American, Black, other Latino, Latin American countries, but the predominant race or buildup of immigrants there is from the Dominican Republic. It's actually the largest population of Dominicans outside of the capital of the island of the Dominican Republic. So it's pretty, but we're a colorful bunch of people, and it's definitely a racially ethnic mix of people. It's New York. It's definitely still New York, and I like that to be represented in my video as well. A lot of colors. The theme of the actual shoot was colors. It was summertime. There was a lot of bright colors involved. A lot of the wardrobe was colorful. The people, the skin tones, everything. So that was
Nice. Being an immigrant myself, I really do appreciate that, and I enjoy working with you. Where did we meet? I think
we met in East Harlem. You're always representing in a cafe at a Monday night poetry reading for I forgot what it's called. East Harlem's Got Talent. And
open mic.
Yeah, open mic, and I was there reading and appreciating very much the poetry and prose of Miss Janice Poetess.3GP. She's wonderfully talented and inspired me, to approach her, and we became friends there, and he followed up on a lot of things, and we performed in different places together. And
Cafe Kufu being one of them.
Cafe Kufu.
Great performances there too as well, I must say.
Yes, absolutely.
What is your next project?
On the very tail end of that video of Time, or My Time, there's this kind of a sneak preview of a new single that I'm trying to get out, hopefully, by the summertime, sometime in the next few weeks. It's called Fujini Clap, and it's actually a slang that I'm breaking from, it's a Dominican slang term for kind of butt or bottom, and it's a playful term to kind of reinvigorate and pay homage to just kind of shake your booty type of thing, or that type of energy for a workout mentality, or the dancers and the exotic dancers, or just any kind of family family reunions or something, like everybody get up and, shake a little bit,
Yeah, I heard you mention workout videos. Are you planning on doing that in the future sometime?
I've actually worked with some choreographers and fitness trainers that are heavily involved in different things like that, life coaching. And a lot of my music is kind of, some of it, these two particular singles are themed in that way. My Time has like a superhero theme type music, and I want it to be kind of an inspirational anthem for people losing weight or to work out with, somebody training for a big fight. I trained, for many years in different styles of martial arts and stuff, and so I have that kind of that discipline where I see that music is very much a theme music for my life. So it's a lot of things that influence a lot of things that I want to get involved in. So yeah, it's something where the music I wanted to use it to inspire people, and I mean I've shot it around the world for anywhere from Manny Pacquiao to Serena Williams, like hopefully maybe they might use it as their it's to embody it at your time, it's like it's me saying the hook, but if you sing it you're literally saying it's my time, it's your time.
I kind of got hooked on some of the lyrics, and I had my kids listen to it. I hear a little bit of profanity, just to backtrack a little bit. But what I see is a strong message in relating to the hood or to people in general about what is it that you stand for, like early grade or education.
Yeah, thanks. It really means a lot to me that people are even taking the time to not necessarily analyze, but just embrace and understand some of the lyrical content. I come from not necessarily a school or age where rap was more lyrically content filled with a message, but I just feel that it's something that's not necessarily as popular anymore, or just I don't even know where exactly it fits. But I like to come with an aggressive, hardcore, message. And within it, if you do pay attention, there's always, the comparisons to making the good choices as opposed to the bad choices.
Wow, that's definitely something that reached me today. And since my actual thoughts have been gathered around community, you portray every step of that. And this is why I asked you to be interviewed.
Thank you.
Because I think it's really great. It wasn't just you were rapping, or you just had a little bit of profanity, but the message was very, very clear and concise, and I love that, and I really, really thank you for that.
Thank you for, I guess almost not necessarily judging based on what the surface-wise may other people think. I've worked on other Christian or inspirational-based genre music as well, and I do, the thing is, I speak the language that the street speaks, because it's an element that urban, or I don't necessarily want to say hood, but anywhere where I can represent struggle or oppression, I want to be sometimes I believe colorful language, like in the actual visuals of the project. I feel that language can be colorful as well, and profanity is not the most intelligent way to express yourself always, but it's colorful enough that I feel it's appropriate to get certain messages across. And I use it, and some of my stuff is more edited, and I can do without. But other times, I'm speaking a language that the young people speak, so that they can understand and receive the message, and know that I'm speaking directly to them. Even though it's adult-based music, sort of, all of us are welcome to listen to it. It's out there. People are going to listen to what's out there, and there's a lot of other stuff that uses it in a more negative way. So I just try to, again, turn it around and make it something positive.
Well, I'm really looking forward to working with you, collaborating. Again, this is part of my crew, our crew,
yes.
Uptown GI, yes. Alice Music World,
yes.
Taino Briggs, Storm Marrero, yes. Queen Alicia, hopefully in the future, and any other artists who you are also, you're welcome to join us actually on this journey where we try to bring a positive light to our community, and not only the community but to the world, with a positive type of message. So, yeah. So again, this is Uptown GI, and we're looking forward.
Uptown GI.
I know.
Yeah, ella sabe. I'm available on Facebook as Jose Uptown GI, on Twitter as Uptown GI, and hopefully around the world at a cafe, stadium, theater, I don't know, near you. Just check me out. I got videos floating on YouTube, and hopefully in some of the video shows, outlets. And, check me out on Twitter. I got a whole bunch of stuff to say all the time about whatever Uptown GI. Thanks a lot for having me.
You're very welcome. And before I really shut this down, in the past, Uptown GI has done a lot of stuff with the youths. And also, we have here a part of our crew, the Fujini crews. Chris, come on, Chris.
Oh, yeah.
Say hi.
No, thanks.
That's Chris. Yeah.
Thank you.
Earlier on, we had a artist empowerment organization called BSOP Masterworks, and it was a artist-based organization with an open door policy to the community of Kingsbridge Heights in the Bronx and in the Uptown Manhattan area. We did a lot of projects with young people, influencing them with anywhere from videography and film editing to arts and animation, as well as music production. And we brought in a lot of young people that went on to, as an alternative to gangs and street life. A lot of them were fighting with probation or the state or coming in and out of jail. And I'm real proud to say a lot of them went on to go study and pursue education in similar avenues based on the influences that we had, just because we had somewhat of a safe haven for them for the time that it was, about 5 years in the early to mid 2000s. But it's a nonprofit organization, so funding was limited and everything. But we might just approach that in a different way in the near future with proper funding and some fundraising efforts.
So I'm asking that anyone who wants to support Uptown GI, you can find him on YouTube, Uptown GI at youtube.com, and also you can find me on YouTube, JMX Poetess, at youtube.com. And not only that, but you can find me on Facebook, Janice Poetess Mannix, and also Uptown GI. Can you tell me your page?
Yeah,
and
Jose, Uptown GI, J-O space S-E on Facebook, and Uptown GI, or on Twitter, Uptown GI, which I said before.
So we like to also
MySpace,
thank.
Uptown GI.
Oh, MySpace. Uptown
Nobody
GI.
got love for MySpace no more.
Exactly. You also find me on MySpace too, Talented and Focused at myspace.com. And we'd like to thank the donors who helped Uptown GI before with his.
Yeah, everybody involved.
Everyone involved.
Yeah.
And if you feel like you want to contribute to this positive journey, you know how to contact us. And thank you so much. This is Janice Poetess Mannix with Uptown GI.
Busy
And
guys.
we'll see you soon. Thanks.
God bless. Peace.